Alright, so here we are sitting at one of the campuses which is part of the series of KYC videos that we are going to do in the next few weeks. And today I'm very happy to be sitting here at the Noida campus of Jaipuria Institute of Management. And when we actually came in, we saw this big red brick building in front of us, and that intrigued me a bit to know more about this particular campus. And to help us do that, we have first year student Sania with us today. Hi Sania.
Hi.
Welcome to KYC. To begin with, Sania, tell me a little bit about your background. Why did you decide to come join this particular institute? What were you thinking when you made that decision?
So I wanted to do PGDM. I was really confused about where to do my PGDM from, and through some of the alumni of Jaipuria, I got to know about Jaipuria, and they told me about the benefits if I will join Jaipuria, and some of them were like you will get a really good placement and the faculty is really nice and the infrastructure of the college is also very good. You will get many facilities like playgrounds and student lounge and all. Then I visited the campus and I really liked the campus. That's why I decided to join Jaipuria.
This campus, where is it located, and what are the kind of things that you enjoy being here?
So the campus is located in the corporate hub of Sector 62 Noida, and it is a very huge campus with the area of 3.98 acres, and we have 16 highly spacious classrooms and 2 auditoriums and IT labs and business analytical labs.
Right.
And we have hostel for the girls in the campus, and we also have hostel for the male.
Let's come to the kind of programs that this particular institute offer. Let's know a little bit more about them so that people can actually make a decision about joining these programs.
So we have 3 programs. One is PGDM General, one is PGDM Marketing, and one is PGDM Service Management. So in General we have 180 seats, and in Marketing we have 120 seats, and in Service Management we have 60 seats.
Right. For each of these programs, what is the usual fee structure that we're looking at?
The fee structure is same for all the courses, and that is 11,75,000 for 2 years.
So Sania, now help me understand what was your process of while you were selecting this particular institute. What was the kind of eligibility criteria that Jaipuria actually asks from a particular student, and how does the admission process take place?
So I got into Jaipuria Institute of Management through my CAT course, and through which I also got a 2 lakh rupees scholarship, and the minimum eligibility is you need to have 50% above score in your graduation.
Right. The other factor that students consider while they are choosing their particular Bschool is the rankings and the accreditations and any accolades that a particular institute has. In terms of this particular campus, do you know of some of these that you can share with us?
Yeah, so the Jaipuria Institute of Management, it has NAC A grade accreditation. All of the courses are NBA accredited, and the NIRF ranking of Jaipuria Noida is 59 among all the management institutions.
Okay, so that was a lot of academics and a lot of information packed in. Now let's talk about something light. Let's talk about the other things that you guys do as part of your particular Bschool. Let's talk about clubs and committees and whatnot, which is like your part of daily life. But I don't want to do it here. I want to explore this campus a little bit more. Let's go to a fun place where we can actually go and talk about it. Okay, so this seems like a fun place to be, Sania. Do you often come here?
Yeah, on a daily basis.
How many student committees and clubs are there in total? Are you part of any of the clubs?
Yeah, we have 21 committees and clubs in total, and out of them, 7 are academic committees, and the rest of them are non-academic committees. I'm part of one academic committee, that is the HR club, IPSA, in which recently we had our HR conclave. The rest of the 2 committees are the events committee and the admissions committee. So in the events committee, we organize many student-driven events, and recently we organized the IPL auction, in which all the students were participated, and it was a really fun event. So we also have the cultural committee, and in which they are responsible for all the music events and the dance events which happen around the campus.
Okay, so beyond these are a few elements that every Bschool has, and that defines the USP for a particular institute. When we talk about this particular Bschool, what are the USPs that you can think of?
So the first one, I think, is the strategic location of the campus. So it is located in the middle of a large corporate hub,
Right.
so which gives the students advantage that many companies visit and pick the best of the students. And also there are many other institutions, education institutions, which are located nearby, so through which we can interact with many more students and who come from many diverse backgrounds.
Right.
So other than that, we have our mentor-mentee program, in which under one mentor we have 10 mentees, and this program is basically to guide us in which domain we want to go, and if there is any other issue, we can always go to our mentor.
Right.
And ask him or her about the problems or the queries we have.
Right. All right. From here, Sanya, what I want to delve more into is the kind of opportunities that students get, the kind of placements that happen, the kind of companies that come on campus. But before that, if we can roam a little bit more around the campus, it's a good sun that's rising, and we can actually talk somewhere outside. Let's go. Okay, so we are standing right next to this wall of fame now. I can see a lot of alumni members also. Tell me a little bit about the kind of alumni support you guys get here.
So we have an alumni relations committee of our college, in which they organize an annual event called Punar Sangam, in which different alumni come and talk about their experiences. So the Alumni Association has also started an initiative in which they provide financial assistance to a student annually, which helps the student accomplish their goals and dreams. And some of the notable alumni of our institute are Aditya Chaturvedi and Badmeet Kaur, who are working at Amazon, and we have Apoorv Sinha, who is working in Deloitte, and we have Ashi Tyagi, who is working at EY.
A lot of students, they aspire to go abroad also while they are studying. So is there any student exchange program at this particular institute that you can talk about?
Yeah, so we have a student exchange program with 14 international institutions, and we also provide global internships and lectures from across the globe from reputed speakers. And some of these institutions are Era of Canterbury in New Zealand, University of Newcastle in Australia, and recently we did a tie-up with the Rennes Business School, France.
Okay, so this brings me to the last and maybe one of the very important segments of this particular video, which is the placements and the kind of companies that come on campus. So tell me a little bit about that, and what does the future for students at Jaipuria look like?
So more than 375 companies come across the campus for recruiting. Companies from different sectors come, like automobile, banking and insurance, e-commerce, manufacturing, retail. All of these sectors come. Despite the pandemic, all of the students were placed, and the highest salary was
19 lakhs and the average salary was 7.34 lakhs.
Alright Sanya, thank you very much for these bits of information. I'm sure this is going to help people who are interested in knowing more about this particular institute and ultimately deciding to join this institute. If you want to know more about this particular institute, there is a link in the description below. You can check that out. Also tell us in the comments below what are the things that you liked about this particular video and which other B schools you want us to go and make a KYC on.